Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Pedro and I hope you've been doing well with all of this world situation. So in today's video I bring you a speed build and I will give you some comments during the video of what was my plan, what was my idea, and so I've been quite inspired by another YouTube creators of building Newcrest, but you do it in your way because Newcrest is a blank space. It's a new way of art. It's 15 lot, completely empty. And the objective for me is to make 15 videos representing the 15 buildings of this part of the world in The Sims 4. So we can see here me building already. The inspiration for the type of building, so the side building we see is just a reference. It came out from debug and was just a reference. And at the end is quite of a mix between, I imagine, New Orleans, French Quarter, and a little bit of British Victorian style with big balconies. It doesn't have the bumps normally in front of the houses. It have the Victorian houses, but yes, that is the inspiration. This challenge, I decided to make it with some restrict packs. So for me to rediscover some packs, I just have them. I don't have all of them, but it will be quite fun. Some of them will have 2 packs, some of them will have 1, and this one just have 1. So this one is made with Get to Work, and nothing better than made the retail lot for Get to Work. So it will be quite fun. You see me struggling a little bit now with the roof thing. It's been quite a while. It's just because I'm trying and trying and trying. It will be completely different at the end, believe me. Even the balconies, the columns, and the fence around the building will be completely different. It will be whiter. It will be much better. So I decided to put this shadows, like shadows, to make like some nice, beautiful environment. But actually, it's been removed was nothing what I was expecting for the final building. Oh, and by the way, if you think this is too fast, yes, it's a little bit. I had 45 minutes of um, me building this house in speed build, and I needed to speed it a little bit more, but don't be concerned. So at the end of the speed build, we will make a tour. We will see all the building, and will be quite fun. It's a little bit different from what actually we're seeing here. It's just slightly different. So I needed to change the height of the walls because now it's in medium walls, and the building was looking quite weird, quite smashed, if you know what I mean. And I was like, something is wrong. Okay, let's try medium wall height, and that was perfect. Was exactly what we're looking for. So here, what we're seeing now is the first shop. The first shop I did was flower shop, florist, plants, garden. You will have a little bit of everything. As I was saying about discovering things I never used before, believe it or not, first of all, I didn't know this shelves exist in the game. I was quite, wow, this is, it's like very industrial. I know Get to Work is a very industrial pack, but I was very, very surprised. They will turn brown. I will change them to brown instead of green. Um, and yes, I was very, very surprised. And outside of retails where we have opportunity to use all of the retail machines to check out and to buy things. And this building will be fully functional. So I will make it to be fully functional, and with items you can go with your Sims, even if you don't have someone owning this retail shop. It will be perfectly fine and perfectly functional. So the game will automatically, we just can put to sell items we have on the build by mode catalog. But because then, if it's, for example, from debug or CC, if it's from CC, it doesn't have any kind of CC, but if it's from CC, so content creator, it will be, first of all, you don't be able to download this building, so that was not the objective. And second of all, they will not be able to replace the items from debug, for example, because it's not on the catalog. It's on the debug catalog, but it's like the Sims doesn't have access to them. So if you put to sell anything, any single thing from debug menu, you can access in game. It will be automatically delisted from your shop. So that items I didn't put to sell. I've used a couple of them, some cutlers to fill up spaces, to be looking nice. But nothing of coming from debug is for selling. And of course, you can always transform these shops if you download this building. You can, because I restrict myself to get to work, so I only had a possibility to do a couple of shops. For more innovative I can be, but you can be very creative. If you have, for example, spa day, you can sell spa products and to have a very different and relaxed environment. If you have a jungle adventure, you can sell the tombs, the things you find on tombs. You can sell it in the shop. If you have seasons, you can have an actual florist, so you can do floral arrangements. And of course, with Get to Work, I was quite limited, so I was like, go back to the basics. So after the florist, now we are seeing here a very white shop. I really enjoy this. This shop will have 2 floors. We will see it in a second, and will be a wedding shop. So you have the mannequins. The mannequins will be dressing wedding dressings, and the guys, the grooms, will be for wedding dress too. It will be quite nice at the end. So we will not see me making, so when I play test and make it functional, it's not included on the video, so it was off camera. But when we will see the building at the end of the video, I will show you all of that details, and you can actually in the game, if you download it and you own the shop, you can see what I have tagged to sell. But you don't need to own the shop, you just can have it in your game, and just go and buy things, and the game will automatically replace, because no one owned the shop. It's like a virtual sim, is a NPC who won the shop, so a non-player character, and the game will automatically will replace the items you will go there and buy. It's quite obvious the items I put to sell. Of course, you can buy the dresses, the clothes. You can buy books, because we will have a book shop. Is my favorite part of this building. Actually, is really, really beautiful. I was quite surprised, and I used items from a base game and Get to Work, and they match perfectly. Was beautiful, was really, really beautiful. I really, really like it. If it's not the next one, is gonna be the following one, because we are quite close to it. You will see it. So this shop, we will put some perfumes, we'll have the wedding dresses, you have some jewelries. Of course, you can't sell just the jewelry, you need to buy the whole vanity. Where is the jewelry located? You can buy the flowers, like the wedding flowers arrangements. And I think that's it from this shop. It doesn't have much, it's more loungy than you can't choose much, but you actually can make more than one outfit, and the game will automatically generate the outfit for, if you have it pre-selected, even not owning, it will actually use the planet outfits as a replacement of the one you bought it. So here now we are seeing a bakery. You can, if you use this as a retail shop, in this point you can choose different ways to play. You can just take care of the bakery and everyone will go to the bakery and buy things. You can run the whole space. What will be quite complicated because you will have then run everywhere to attend the Sims when they decide to buy something. So this is more, if you do that, you need to deleted the items I had put to sale. For you to use this as a bakery retail inside of this like mall, is quite of a mall we will have here. So now we go to the, I love this plant. I don't have nifty anything where the hanging plants had come. So I use the debug menu to go and take this plant. So I was quite, imagine this, like this is, I painted the walls in, it's a pink wood, and when I choose the plant, you have a couple of them. It's not much, but you have at least 5 or 6 hanging plants, and I know exactly how is the strawberries flowers, because I used to have strawberries in my garden, and I imagine, like, because of the pink, it's like cake strawberry. If you mix strawberries with cream, it gives this pinkish, so it looks like strawberry flowers on the hanging plants, and was quite matching. Of course, we will have a kitchen. It's a full functional kitchen. Even if you don't use this as a bakery, you can use, if you are hungry, you just can go to the kitchen and make something for you, eat it. These fridges are from Get to Work, the big ones. They are very nice because you can top them up and then basically put it outside on the show, and the Sims will buy it. So I decided to make a little bit of it's like a staff room where you can relax, and inside of this bakery you have the first toilet. I made it. So I have a toilet. I cut it from the video because it was actually pretty long. I'm so sorry, but I think it's fine. This is my favorite place of this retail venue. Is really amazing. I'm not going to put these shelves. This shelf was from Get to Work, but I decided to make it different. I discovered this small shelves, and I was like, wow, this looks amazing. I never, ever use these shelves, these bookshelves, and I can tell you why. Because I don't have all the packs, but even not having all the packs, if you have 3 or 4, you have so many things. You get used to use so many things. You are always using the same thing, and actually doing a building, restricting the pack, in this case just to 1 pack, I can see much more things I never see before, and I was quite happy about it. So we use the skinny shelves to be like on the walls, and we use the longer ones, and then we're going to put something from Get to Work here, beside, of course, the desk. It's going to be the trolleys, and it makes it perfect. Perfect. It's my favorite shop. It's really, it looks like old vintage. You go and, it's not like that fast fashion. In this case, it's not fashion because it's books, but it's you have like a slate of white wall and bookshelves white, and just go and buy it or in the supermarket. So it's quite old, and you go and can some vintage. So now we are seeing a grocery shop. Actually, I will not say it's quite sad, but it doesn't have too much functionality. So I was putting majority of the things on the shelf is from debug, was just to fill up the shelves. I don't put in all of them because then will be such small items and make the building so heavy, and I think it's unnecessary. I didn't put nothing to sell inside of this shop because it's everything from debug. Some of the things I had test the building, putting on the gallery, and then putting on the field again or in the lot. I was thinking to have it, and some things disappear, so I replace it. But besides that, it's quite fun. So the watermelons, for example, was the first thing who you put the building on the gallery, you put the building with move objects on your venue, and they're gone. They are just gone. Never see you again. So I was sizing up a couple of things, and I will discover some fridges similar to the ones in the bakery, but they are different. Inside they are different. So it exists two fridges, and I never realized there are two of them, and they have different functionalities. So if you fill up, if you have like a garden with a lot of things and seeds, and you want to run this shop, you can run the shop in the fridges. I don't know if you can automatically generate things inside of these fridges because you see it's different. The other one have like boxes from cakes, and this one have like flour and eggs and looks butter and looks like bottles of milk or cream. And I don't know if you can generate it automatically inside of the the fridge, or if you, for example, if you have a farm and you have lemons, if you can fill it up the fridge with lemons and sell them, because everything seems will pick up from that fridges, it will be automatically selling. They can pick up themselves, so it's quite good. So now we move up to the second level. It will only have 2 levels, this building. We are decorating all the outside. I decided to put this, looks like little palm trees. It's quite, hey, I never been in New Orleans, but I imagine it's something like this, very greenery and beautiful and balconies and metal. I think the building will not look the same as here inside, but well, I don't know because I never been there, so probably could look like that. Well, let's say this was an inspiring building, okay? Because it was an inspiring building. It's not actually a building from real life. Um, so yeah, I'm quite happy with the final result. It's gonna look a little bit different just because of the height of the walls, and then I needed to place again all the lamps outside and all the windows. So it's gonna look a little bit different. You saw it on the thumbnail, but in the tour we will do it. It's much better looking. So here it's the first shop. So we have a stairs in front of the bookshop, and the stairs take us to this level. You can see there in the corner like a little sneak peek. We have some toilets, so we have 3 toilets upstairs. You see there in the corner, can you see it? Okay, it's gone. And this shop in blue is a toy shop. So you can come here with your kids. You will have giraffes, ladybugs, rabbits, superheroes, everything. Cars, horses, big teddy bears, even a unicorn you will find here. So yes, it's quite nice. I really enjoy it. And I was thinking now about this shop, and one of the things I really like is how I matched the floor with the walls, and we will see that in a second. I go through phases, but I will match it quite nicely. It looks like a garden, and I really like it. It's quite confusing. I didn't know what to put it there, but at the end, yes. It looks so nice. It's like it have and the walls, the white parts. It looks like it have like some grass. Of course, it's white, but because of the little flowers, I was quite happy. Then I saw this, the fire exit doors. Um, and it's quite funny. I was like, okay, I need to use it. What a better building to use fire exit doors than actually a retail building. And I was like, yes, that will be. So every single door, it have a fire exit door. So here I was quite balancing. So I have two last shots. We are almost finishing this video, and then we will see a little bit of the outside. So we will do all the outside of the building, some plants, all the gardens. It will have a fountain. We will see it. So this is another shop, but I was seeing it like because of the aspect of the building and the way it is and everything surrounding. I was like, okay, this needs to be like very earth building, very wood and forest. So I was quite excited, and it's like vintage. You know what I mean. It's quite. You have all the earth stones and browns and orange, and it's very. For me, this everything is vintage. You have big frames, and it's really nice. So here you have the changing room. So it's like to pretend you can experiment the outfits. It doesn't work in. It's just a feeling of space. Actually, you have a seat. You can sit inside if you want. If you feel quite tired, but it was just a feeling actually. And then I wanted to do here, and I think we will see that. I think I didn't cut it. Yes. So I was trying to make a computer shop where we have laptops and we have desktops, and I was like, okay, so this item on the seams, it need to be associated to one table. In this case, a desk, of course. So you can't put multiple ones in the same desk. You can't put them in shelves. Or you need to outplace all of them, and that was not my objective because I wanted to put it to sell them like a tech shop. So because that didn't work, I decided then to make like a job center. You know what I mean? It's like a place where you go and you try to find job if you are an employee, or you make your ID card or your passport. And in this case, they are part of the security. So in Get to Work, all of that items is like a very office look like items. It's from a police station, but I think it suits very well. And I love that salmon color. I will show you in better detail in the tour. So now we are seeing the outside. It's just simple. We have some plants. We can see the fountain there. We have the bins in the back of the building. We have some tables so you can buy cakes in the bakery and go and eat them straight away in the tables. We will have some chess tables on the top floor in the balcony in the back where is the toy shop, and at the end I added easel on the front in the middle garden I'm gonna make here on the front of the building. It's just some plants, it's nothing special. But I put the easel, so we have a lot of skill built items. So if you make a legacy challenge, or if you're making other different challenge where you start with almost nothing, you can use all of this lot. These items I'm placing now, they are all from debug. The trees, the post, the the lights, everything is from debug. They work perfectly. They pass through the gallery. If you download this, just please put the move objects on sheet. And here we are in the final building. I hope you enjoy it. So let's have a quick tour so the video doesn't stay so much long. So here is the front of the building. I love the greenery outside. The big balcony, 2 floors. Here we will see the side of the building really quick. So you can see you have a lot of details, have the shadows. It's quite good. Here is the back of the building where it's the grocery and the toy shop. On the top we can see the toilets there. The roof, it ended up to be fully plain white. So let's go to the front of the building to don't do this so big. And here we are. So in the first shop we have the wedding shop. Oh, sorry. We have the wedding shops. You can see the jewelries. We have the white wedding dress, one of them. We have the black tie for the groom, flowers, sitting, relaxing, people going in and out. I love it. If we go up the staircase, we can see the second floor of this shop. So this shop have, oh, and we have some selling there. So the game will automatically replace that because I'm not owning this shop. And here we have a fitting room. We have more wedding dress and some tie. If we go down here, and here is the flower shop. I really like the gnomes. I think it gives some funny thing. It's quite simple, but it's very beautiful. So you can buy flowers, plants, you have planters, seeds, and it's quite nice. Outside you have more plants. We have the view of the fountain and the front. So if we go to the side, let's speed up. And this here, the next shop is the bakery. If we go inside, we have a normal bakery. You can do cakes. You have a toilet here, the kitchen, and the staff room. So the staff can relax. Normally all the Sims will use it, but I just pretend will be the staff room. If we go to the next one, so here we have the staircase. Oh, that thing is not properly good there. The probably will be deleted. And here is my favorite shop. So it's the bookshop, and I think it ends up so pretty. Really, really pretty. We have everything we need, and you can read or buy books if you need it. So if we continue here, we have the back store and is the grocery store. So here we have nothing special at all. I think it's the most sad shop. I have some cameras. Look out. You can't do dirty things here. And if we go up, let's go up here. Let's go up. We are on the second floor. So here we have some chess tables at the end of the stairs. And we have the toilet. If we go inside of this shop is the toy shop. And Bella got is interesting to buy a unicorn, probably for Cassandra, so she can be more brighter. And yeah, one of them is sold already. Oh, quite fun. You see, automatically the game will generate it. We will have employees here. You don't need to do nothing. You just need to place this in your world and have the get to work expansion to work properly. So here, the next one, we will have another assistant. So she's making sellings too. We have the clothes shop, some mirrors, nice frames, some detailing, and it's a more normal clothes shop instead of being specifically for weddings like the first one. And the last place, but not least, is that kind of office. Oh, you even can sit here and watch TV. So we have another employee here. So it's 3 employees at the moment, and he's quite nice. Was a switch, but I think was a good one. I'm quite happy. And that's it. So here is the building. I'm quite proud of it. It's amazing. I hope you enjoy it as I did building it. And please don't forget to like if you enjoy it, to subscribe for the next upcoming videos of this series. And I hope you're doing well and stay safe. I'll see you all in the next one.